There we go. Sweet.
Greetings.
We're in business, dude. Let's get our mercenary. So last time we played this was a few weeks ago. And we beat Andariel and we respect into Immolation Arrow. So today, I'm trying to remember what gear we have and such. Today we could either farm some Countess Some Endarial. Ooh. I have a 4-socket razor bow. That's nice. And a 2-socket great helm. I got a lot of cool stuff. Okay, okay. So I guess what we do is we do another Andariel run. What player setting are we on? 1? We're level 40.
Where can I take you?
We should at least go east real quick.
Greetings. Greetings.
But I think the play is if we make an insight in this, that'd be really helpful. Especially for Immolation Arrow. So insight is Ral, Tyr, Tal, Soul. What do we have of that? I'm trying to remember. It's been a few weeks since we played this character. So here's Tal, or Tyr. Here's Tal. Do we have Ral? Ral, Tyr, Tal. Get an SOJ from Andy. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. What's up, Flufflikins? Welcome in. So yeah, we're just missing Soul Rune. So we could do Countess real quick. Try and get that Soul Rune. And then get an SOJ from Andy, like Flufflikins said. Is it far from the waypoint? I don't remember. Let's see. Oh, that's not too bad. Alright, let's do a Countess run real quick. Hopefully get a Soul Rune. Oh, I forgot about this view, dude. That's the whole point of the challenge. Craziness. Craziness, dude. Alright. Ooh, a flawless ruby. I will take that all day. Because we can make a blood ring. A blood ring would be really good. Because although we're Immolation Arrow right now, it's definitely not the spec we want to be long term. Ooh, that was kind of spicy. That was a little spicy. Alright. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Alright. That was not cool. Oh my god, dude. What a way to start.
Good day.
What a way to start. Yeah, of course. Any fire damage would be good. And look, this does like 500 fire damage, and then it also does like 130 fire damage per second, like the fire on the ground. Yeah, dude, that would have been bad. We've only been streaming for 9 minutes. Could you imagine? It's like, alright, well, that challenge is over. I mean, that's definitely going to happen to me at some point. I'm going to live stream and like one of the episodes I'll just die within the first like 5 minutes of stream. I mean, if you play long enough, it's just going to happen. Let's go this way. Oh, jeez. Immolation arrow is hard to play close up. That's why I like to strafe. And also you don't leech as well with it. What challenge do you want to stream next? I don't know. Could do the no healing potions challenge. No healing potions or rejuvenation potions challenge. That one could be fun to stream. That one's not as fun to play like by myself and then edit later, because you're just gonna have a bunch of people say, oh, I used a bunch of potions and just didn't show it on, you know, the edits. But live streaming, you can't really hide that. Not that I really get much haters on this channel. Everyone's pretty cool. I've been pretty lucky. I think it's mostly because like Diablo 2 players, like most of us are in our 30s and 40s. Like we're grown. We're not a bunch of kids like sitting at our computer like talking shit. Like we're all like chill dudes. I mean, obviously there's gonna be some bad apples everywhere. But for the most part, Diablo. Oh, crap. Almost died there. Alright, let's go back here, because there's some spicy stuff going on. Alright, let's take care of this shaman over here. Alright, so there's another shaman over here I have to take care of. Oh, there's Andy. Not a mana, dude. Let's go back to town, get some mana potions, get my mercenary back. Let's put on all the MF gear too. Maybe I'll get lucky and get something decent. Alright, so I already have my MF helm on, which unfortunately is pretty crappy, but it is what it is. And then these gloves will give me 23. Oh, dude, I think that's all I got. 39 MF. Okay. It's alright. Definitely need insight. Yeah. If I have a soul rune, I can make it in that bow. That's the only thing I'm missing. Well, we didn't get any upgrades here. Do you guys hear that? Ba-dung, ba-dung. I think that's my headset, like, crapping out. Let me disconnect it and reconnect it. That might help. One sec. Alright, there we go. Let's see if that helps. Yeah, I think I need to run Countess for a soul rune. I think that's going to solve a lot of this character's problems. Because once we make an insight bow, I'll have a ton more mana. Ray Skeleton kind of bores me. A Faith bow has a 1% reanimate as returned. Yes, it does. Yep. Oh, Greaves. Let's go. That's an upgrade. Unfortunately, I don't have the strength to wear them. Welcome back in, Coach. Your Green Bay Packers are still doing well, as are my Patriots. Patriots hopefully will win again this week, playing the Falcons. Yeah, I'm using stealth. Yep. I sure am. I could also go back to Norm and farm, like some terror zones. Well, let's see if we can do Nightmare Countess. Alright, here's the level. That'll help. Let's put points in a strength, because we're going to need strength for some bigger bows later. Dude, playing this close up is rough. Norm TZ is... Yeah, so you can do normal... The highest level normal TZ is 45. It's as high as it'll go. $45 is the highest it'll go. Which means the elite mobs are like 48.
I can't.
That's only one socket. How sick would it be if I got Soul Rune on the first run? I would be very happy. Ooh, a cedar bow. Alright, let's keep rolling. I'm just trying to get to Countess. Trying to skip some monsters. There we go. Alright, here we go. We're almost at Countess. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. It's like a jump scare, dude. I challenged Llama to play zoomed in, no minimap playthrough, and he ignored me. Yo, welcome in, CCX Frank. I mean, to be fair, this isn't my favorite challenge that I've done, but I had a viewer challenge me to do it, so here I am. This is episode like 5, I think. Yo, happy Halloween, guys. I hope you're having a great day. Plus, it's Friday. It's like double the excitement. Got the weekend off. It's Halloween. Okay. I see a ring. And a stag bow. Let's go. Alright, so let's see what this is. I've got some pretty crappy rings. Yo, there we go. Minimum damage, lifesteal. Some MDR. And a little bit of resist. Ooh, that's... I've got tri-res on the other ring, though. I'm still keeping this up. Let's replace the Mana Leech ring. And then this stag bow could be good. There we go, 4-socket stag bow. That'll be good for insight. Although, so will my razor bow. My razor bow will deal much more physical damage. Stag bow, the +1 of skills will be good for immolation arrow. So I'm gonna hold on to it. We can make that decision when we get a soul rune. I don't know why The computer's doing the doo-doo, doo-doo.
Good day.
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's a bit annoying. Oh, it did again. It's,
I am overburdened.
yeah, the +1 to skills would be nice for the spells. But the physical damage itself would be sweet too. If I decide to go back to more physical build. Oh, oh god, oh god. Oh, a Ral Rune, I'll take that. So to get my Soul Rune, I need 3 AMs. Or 9 Thulls. Or 27 Orts. Or 81 Rals. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know what's causing that. I think it's my headset. I don't know. I'm obviously not gonna reboot my computer. That'd probably fix it. But we're streaming. So I think we're kind of stuck with it for the stream. Unless I can figure it out. Alright, we're cursed. This isn't ideal. This isn't ideal. Taking double damage right now. Yeah. Yep, that's not good. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Run, 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 run. Okay. I can't see. 81 Ral Runes, yeah. You just want to see me pull my hair out. War Spear. Alright, here's level 3. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Gotta get to level 4. We can do this. Oops, spice, spice, spicy, spicy. Alright, run, 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 run. Oh my god.
Not enough mana.
Okay, okay, okay. Sweet. Alright, now we just gotta make it to level 5, which is right here. And then we will be a countess. Odds are good. Alright. Should be another successful countess run. Oh, I see fanaticism. This isn't great. Ooh, mana potion. Okay. Alright, come on, Soul Rune. Double shale, dude. Double shale. Ugh. That's too high. Double shale. Alright, let's get our mercenary back. I just realized she's exploding arrow. Let's get a new mercenary. We'll get... I know what we're gonna do. Let's get Holy Freeze. That way, things just get CC'd like crazy. Let me get rid of this zombie helm. I should have got rid of this a long time ago. Alright. Zephyr.
Good day.
And then we'll grab these. And we'll replace Hannah. Hannah served me well. Thank you, Hannah. You've been a real homie. But now we're going to get a Holy Freeze mercenary. Let's see what our options are. We got Mizan, and that's it. Okay, Mizan it is. Alright, so we'll give him double eyes and hearts because that's what she was wearing.
I'll put that to good use.
And then we need a weapon. So he's got 122 strength and 93 dex. I think I have... Yeah, this will work. The Savage Polearm. Or a Partisan.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
Damn. Yeah, so this 42% enemy slowed is going to be huge. That's going to like really slow everyone down around me. Alright. Let's do another Countess run. Yeah, what's the area of effect on that? Only 6.6 yards at this level. Yeah, so the CC is not going to be amazing just because that's like a very small radius. But over time it'll get better. These gauntlets might be decent. 10 IAS. We really need that soul rune, dude. We really need that soul rune. Let's see if we can get it. That would be huge. Yeah, I don't know if you're still here, Frank, but the challenge that one of the viewers suggested was a Bowazon zoomed in, because apparently he hates me. No shield. Can't really see very far to shoot. That sucks that Llama ignored you. But to be fair, like, he has so many chatters, he might not even seen it.
Not enough mana.
He's Mr. Big Time. I think he has the most subscribers out of any
I can't
Diablo 2 content creator. He's got like a little over 250,000. Which is funny to think, you know? It's like that's like the big time for this game, right? Whereas like if you go to like a lot of other niches, like there's so many channels with over 1 million subs.
I am overburdened.
But this is a niche video game, so it's not too surprising. I'm excited for my video to come out tomorrow. I scheduled it earlier today.
I can't carry
I went with a completely different style, so we'll see if people like it. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Oh, Mizan just died. Ooh, a GC. We're definitely checking that out. Ah,
I am overburdened.
F and F. It sucks.
I can't.
Maybe this GC will be good though. Nope. Bummer, dude. Alright, let's clean up this stash a bit. Ah, that noise is annoying. What is that? It sounds like... I feel like it's my headset. I'm trying to think of what else it could be. You know what it might be? Let's see if this fixes it. I have my Switch plugged into my PC, charging. I unplugged the Switch. Let's see. I don't want this anymore. Let's clean this up a bit. I don't want that. This is still good overall. Better than my MF helm. In fact, Magic Find doesn't really help on Countess, so I should probably be using my damage and survival gear. Okay. We'll keep the mana leech ring. This we can sell to a vendor. Saigon's boots I'm gonna keep because the faster run walk will be nice. I can upgrade these rubies. That'll save some spots. And that's kind of it.
Yes?
Okay, let's roll. I should hit level 42 this run. Oh, I'm not zoomed in. What am I doing? It's unfortunate that it resets the camera every time you make a new game. Like, just keep me zoomed in the whole playthrough. Oh, okay. 3-socket ring mail. That could be useful. We'll keep that. Let's see. We need a soul rune, baby. We need a soul rune. Or we need more AMs. So I can cube up to a soul. But either way, we are not getting either of those. Alright, let's see. Oof. Alright, let's put another point in a Valkyrie. I really want to get Valk to level 17 as soon as possible. 17 is when Valkyries get like super beastly. They can start wearing like elite armor and weapons at 17. What is this? No, I don't want to pick that up. I don't want that junk. Alright. Let's pray to the RNG gods. Please give me a soul rune. Come on, please. That's all I want. That's all I want for Christmas. Is a soul rune. Alright, let's see what happens. A thull. Well, these light-plated boots are decent. These are Vidalas. And what's nice about Vidalas is they allow you to basically run forever. They give you fast run walk and 150 stamina. Look at that. So we're gonna equip those for this quest because it'll allow me to do the runs faster. Ooh, we can test to see if it was the switch, because if I plug the switch back into the computer, maybe it'll do the dun 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 dun. That's exactly what it is. Alright, I unplugged it again. So we won't have to deal with that beeping anymore. So rebooting my computer wouldn't have helped. Good thing we figured it out on the fly. Yo, look how much faster I'm running. 30% faster run walk is huge. And look at my stamina bar. Like, it's not moving anymore. I essentially can run forever. Easy fix. Yeah, dude. Just had to unplug a USB cable. Dude, a lot of tech problems are easy fixes. Like, you just have to think about it. It's like, okay, I haven't heard that noise a whole lot. So what's new? Thought about it for a bit, looked around. I'm like, oh. I have the switch charging via USB to my computer. Let's try that. Then how do we test it? Well, let's plug it back in. Does it make the same noise? When I unplug it, does it make the same noise? Yep. So it's reasonable to assume that was the issue. But why should I make sense? Let me grab this bone wand. Let me grab these keys. Alright. Alright, Countess, come on. Give me my soul rune. Can I play PC offline characters on a Switch? No. No. You can play BattleNet. You can play your BattleNet characters from device to device. Your offline characters are stored locally on the device.
I can't carry anymore.
So technically, you might be able to if you could transfer the file. But all offline characters are locally stored. So for example, I have 2 different Diablo 2 accounts on this computer. So no matter which account I log into, whether it's, you know, my primary or my secondary account, the offline characters are still the same. Because the device is the same. Like, it's still stored in the same hard drive. Alright. Ortenthal. We're getting there. Still no soul. It's like I'm playing with a ginger. There's no soul. Okay.
I can't carry.
That was a good question, though. I don't know how you would transfer the characters to the Switch. if I'm honest with you. Because it's not like you can just throw it on a USB drive. Because I don't think the Switch has the port for like a USB 2.0. I don't know. Never tried. I don't use my Switch that much. I mostly just use the Switch to play Mario Kart with my wife. That's like all we use it for. She loves Mario Kart. Alright. I'm getting to a point with this character that I'm getting more comfortable. My Valkyrie's getting bigger. I finally unlocked the Holy Freeze Mercenary. You can get him in Act 2 Nightmare. So things will be CC'd. Mario Kart's a solid game. Yeah, dude. She loves it. She doesn't like racing anymore, though. For the past, like, year or two, all we do is battle. It's like... we do, like, the same settings for battle. We do... like 6... I think it's 6 battle races, or whatever you call them. Randomized courses. Normal computers. And then she likes the balloon battle. That's what she likes. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Alright. We are almost to Countess again. This has been 40 minutes of farming this one rune. Good old RNG. Oh, I got Io rune. So Nightmare Countess is the highest rune that can drop off of the rune table, like the normal like rune table that she has. She can drop slightly higher off her monster table. So now I have all the runes for... if I get a 3-socket helm, I could make like a cure. Or like a hearth. Well, that's good though. I've got options there. I'd say Bulwark, but that requires another soul rune. Been watching your videos for months now. Keep up the great work. Christian Stenerson. Yo, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. I'm just a dude who started throwing videos together at the first of the year. I made this channel on January 1st, 2025. I was like, you know what? This year, my side project's going to be a YouTube channel. Just for fun. But for months, that's awesome, man. I really appreciate that. That's really cool. When I first started this channel, I never thought that anyone would be watching for months, that's for sure. I was just posting videos because I like to make them. I was like, I play the game anyway. I might as well make some videos for fun. Been playing this game like 20 years. But do you know what I haven't been doing for 20 years? Playing zoomed in. Oh shit. Oh shit. Eee. Sorry. If you're still here, what's your favorite video so far? I like to get feedback on them.
The sisterhood welcomes you.
It's interesting, like some of the videos that I like to play and make,
Greetings.
they don't go over well when I post them. It's like they get like no views, and then like some other videos I make, I'm just like, whatever. They get more views, so it's like, I don't know. It's hard to tell what people like. Let me look at the list real quick. I've seen a lot of them. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you answering my question and taking a look, because that helps me it helps me figure out what people enjoy. When I first made the channel, obviously there was no one to enjoy the video, so I just kind of made whatever I wanted to, because the audience was literally just myself. I'm like, well, I think my first video I got like 8 views. So it's like, I was like, alright, I'm just making this for me, so I just made what I wanted to make. The first 2 videos I made got like basically no views. The first video that got views was that 4th video I made, the Yeet Lord, the throwing barbarian. That was the first video that got a few views. And the video that made the channel kind of like take off, even though it's not a big channel yet, but I'll just use that like air quotes, right? Take off, like get traction, I guess you can call it, is the energy only sorceress. That one got like 10,000 views, or like 5,000 views or something. And I was like, dang, this is cool.
Yes.
That's okay, unpopular opinion, but the max dex Amazon was great because it was super intuitive the way you had to find HP. Yeah, I actually did like that one. That's a good choice. That's a good choice. I'm so disappointed in myself though for that one. The way it ended. I like went up to charge strike Andy, and Andy just smacked me, dude. She just smashed me. Like I did not think she would do that much damage to me, but like I was like, all right, like charge strike will do amazing damage. It's known to be one of the best boss killers in the game, if not the best boss killer in the game. And I go up to charge strike her, and she just like deletes me. I'm just like, ah, damn it. That was a playthrough that I definitely should have stayed freezing arrow build. It was one of those situations where it's like, it's not broke, so don't fix it. And I still decided that I think we should change the spec, because I think this will be better, and it was not better. That's how a lot of them, and real talk, you need to master the clickbait titles. Use caps and stuff. LOL, manipulating algorithm is just as important as good content. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So the video that's uploading tomorrow, let me pull it up. It's kinda clickbaity, but probably not as clickbaity as you're talking. It's called Can Frost Nova Alone Survive Nightmare Difficulty? Diablo 2 Challenge Run. I could change that title. Let me look at my most popular. Yeah, that one was kind of clickbaity. So my most popular is the one with Brawny, the Fury Druid. It says every stat point win in a strength. What could go wrong? That is kind of clickbaity. Also, shorts are a new way to give viewers. Be shameless about it. Yeah. Yeah, these are all good ideas. My goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I am on pace. If I keep gaining the rate I am, I'll hit it around Thanksgiving, which is like near the end of November. Which is funny because when I made the channel on January 1st, my goal was to get 250 subscribers throughout the whole year and 1,000 watch hours. So that was like the big goal. My Stone of Jordan short is great. Thank you. It didn't do that well though, did it? Let me look. My short. 1,800 views. None of my shorts really popped off. Like, I have another channel that's not gaming related at all, and I've got a short on that channel that got like 80,000 views. Frozen Nova is broken. Yeah, something like that. I mean, that's true. So the way that I've been doing the uploads recently is I do normal mode 1 week, nightmare mode the 2nd week, hell mode the 3rd week, and then the 4th week I do the compilation of all 3. So I think I'll save the Frost Nova is broken for like the big long video, like all 3 combined. But that's a good idea. Like just like stretch the truth a lot. Be like Frost Nova's broken. It's so ridiculously good. Oh man. I did finish that playthrough. I am editing hell right now. That's not a clickbait title though. It's broken as in terrible. I mean you're not wrong. I'm getting slightly better at thumbnails too. Like within the last week, I found a few new settings in Canva. I use Canva that I think make the thumbnails a bit better. Like the thumbnail to this video I think is better than some of my previous ones. Like to this live stream video. And the thumbnail for tomorrow I think is better than some of the thumbnails I've done in the past. But you guys are right. More clickbaity type titles are necessary for better traction. I'm like on this line where I'm like, do I actually care about, you know, my channel getting bigger? Like, obviously yes to some degree, but at the same time no. It's like, I don't know. It's like both. Like, this channel's kind of like a video game, right? Like, the stats and stuff is like fun to track and try and improve that way. But at the same time, like, if the channel's not successful, like, it's whatever. So you know what I mean? Like, it's not the end of the world.
Good
I
day.
still have fun making these videos. I still have fun playing this game. I'm gonna play it anyway. I love this game. I went trick-or-treating for the first time with my kid. It was pretty fun. We just went like around like a couple side streets near my house. It was like a 40-minute thing, and then we walked back. It was super short, but it was fun. Well, bone helm.
I can't.
Oh, bone helms can't get 3 sockets anyway. I need a 3-socket helm. I need a mask, a great helm. I'd like to see a paladin walkthrough where you get Act 5 mercenary and he has to kill everything. Oh, like feed my mercenary fanaticism and just have the frenzy mercenary go crazy. That's actually a really good idea. I'll add that to my list. That's actually a pretty solid idea. Man, I need to hang out with you more often. You've got good ideas. Act 5 mercenary is insane. Oh my god. Yeah, so I would play like the paladin like however I want until I get to Act 5, and then the challenge starts at Act 5 normal. I respec then, and then hire the mercenary, and from then on the mercenary has to kill everything.
I am overburdened.
That could be a cool challenge. I'm definitely adding that to the list. I've got like a couple that I'm working on right now. I don't have any that I love that I'm working on right now. A lot that's left on my list are just like really quirky challenges that people have suggested that are going to be hard, but like not necessarily super fun. I need to start balancing my challenge runs with like, is it going to be fun for me to play? And is it going to be interesting to watch from like a viewer perspective? Oh, the zoomed in one? Yeah, this is pretty cool. It's going really slow because I'm only live streaming. I'm only live streaming it. I'm not working on it like behind the scenes. So it's just kind of like a slow burn. Pun intended, because I'm blowing things up with fire arrows, but yeah. This one's been pretty cool. Another one that I've been working on that's been live streamed is a smite only paladin. From level 1, I've done nothing but hit people with my shield. That one's been kind of fun. I think he's like level 30 something, 32. Oh, running out of arrows. I like your Act 5 mercenary idea though. That might be a video that has to be made soon. That's honestly a super cool idea. Dude, what is with the soul rune? I might just have to move on, or else this entire stream's just gonna be farming countess for 1 soul rune. This is insane, dude. This is insanely bad luck.
Good day.
Let's see. Yeah, honestly, Bowazon is one of my favorite builds.
Yes.
Like, it just makes me happy just shooting stuff with a bow. I don't know. It's like always been one of my builds on like these type of games. Like even on Path of Exile, like I really like bow builds. And I would say like one of the most satisfying classes in Diablo 2 is probably the Druid, because he can do anything. Like you can build him melee, as in like werebear, werewolf. You can build him spellcaster with like fire or wind. Or you can build him as a summoner. Like he's just got so many different ways you can play him. My first character was a Bowazon. Really? That's cool. My first character ever was a barbarian way back in the day. I was like 12. I don't know, I was really young. And I remember my first unique that really meant something to me was Shadowfang. I remember getting it and thinking it was like the best item in the game. I was in normal mode. Yeah, 11 years old. Yeah, exactly. I was in normal mode and I was like, wow. It's got mana leech, it's got life leech, it's got some damage, some cold damage. I thought it was like the best item. And that barbarian was so bad. I mean all the first characters were so bad. We didn't know what we were doing. We had no idea. That's like the beauty of this game, is just like, you know, learning all the mechanics and all the itemization. I mean, 20 years later, I still learn something new about the game every once in a while. It's a lot less common that I learn something new, but it definitely still happens. Alright. I'm bound to get a soul rune soon. Yo! Is this partisan 4-socket?
Impossible.
Let's see. This would be sick. Ah, 2-socket. Could make a strength in it still, but... Be right back, gotta call someone. Yeah, dude, do it up. Live your life. Well, there's an Am rune. Alright, so we are 1 Am rune away from a soul. So now we either need an Am or a soul. I feel like we're finally getting to the end of this insight bow mission. The problem is I need a chipped amethyst to do 3 Ams into a soul. I don't think I have a chipped amethyst. I don't. So even if I find another Am, I'm kind of screwed. Ugh, that's not good. So I still really need a soul. Nothing really changed. Nothing really changed. I would also love to find like a 3-socket helm. That would be huge. That barbarian idea is pretty cool. The barbarian mercenary idea. So I would feed him like level 20 fanaticism. That would be a lot of farming though. You would have to get him weapons like Lawbringer and Hustle. And like Treachery. And Bulwark. That'd probably be like the best setup. Which would be 2 Lem runes, 2 Co runes. Right, that wouldn't be super easy setup to do.
Not enough mana.
But Frenzy with Fanaticism would be pretty sick. It would just be very slow moving because your mercenary have to kill everything. Which is fine. You could even like be wearing Edge. So that way you have like level 20 Fanaticism and also like level 15 Thorn's Aura. And then be wearing like a Cure Helm. So you have Cleansing. So that way the Barb Mercenary doesn't get cursed or poisoned for super long. Isn't Frenzy worse than Double Swing? Yeah, but we're talking about the Act 5 Mercenary. They don't have Double Swing. The suggestion was to do a walkthrough where the Act 5 Mercenary has to kill everything. Double Swing is faster initially, but Frenzy can get faster than Double Swing. If you're talking about like the actual barbarian character. That is a playthrough I could do, is like a Frenzy Barb playthrough. But Ort. Dude, I don't know if this soul's gonna drop. Like, this is getting brutal. I'm thinking we should probably just move on. We're at 1 hour and 8 minutes. It's so funny, like when you're target farming something like this, like what I'm doing now, like it just like never drops. And then like when you're just killing some random stuff, or you just like open like an urn, like what you're looking for just like pops out. This game just trolls you like that. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for this weekend. I don't even have any epic plans. I'm just excited to be off and be chilling. Got swim class with my kid tomorrow. I don't know who's going in the pool, me or my wife. We'll see. We have yet to determine that. And then we don't really have any plans. Just kind of chilling. I gotta do some yard work. Got a lot of leaves to rake. A lot. Whoa! Holy crap. Look, bloodletter. Let's go. This would be good on an Act 5 mercenary. Aw, too bad it's not ethereal. That'd be sick.
I can't.
But yeah, bloodletter's a cool drop. Circlet.
I can't.
Ah, one socket. Bummer. Bummer, dude. One socket. Yeah, thanks for suggesting things like builds and playthrough ideas. It's good to get ideas from a bunch of sources. But he is right. To get more views, you need more clickbait titles, and you need more clickbait thumbnails and stuff. At least until you grow like a big audience. Come on. We need the soul rune. Ugh, 0 runes. That's like the worst. Like when you do all that work and then no rune drops. That's brutal, dude. Brutal. I think if I had farmed Andy for all these runs, it would have been more efficient gear-wise than trying to get this one soul. Like this soul rune mission is like eating my soul. Brutal, man, brutal. All right, this is gonna be the last. This is the last Countess run. I'm done. We gotta move on. I'm also surprised that another IO rune hasn't dropped. It's pretty common. Like, let me look up the rune drop odds on Nightmare Countess. So, monster, super unique, nightmare, rune, and then the Countess. Alright. So the most common runes are Ort, Tal, and Amn, which is 1 and 3, 1 and 3, 1 and 4. Then Eth, Ral, Thul. And then Soul. Dude, a Soul rune is a 1 in 7 drop chance. And I've been doing this for over an hour. Gotta love RNG, dude. Gotta love it. Statistically, I should have gotten it already. But the game doesn't care about statistics. The game says 1 in 7. Well, I can roll not found every single time. And that is technically the 1 in 7 odds. Alright. This is the last Countess I'm doing. I'm kind of bummed I looked that up. 1 in 7. Makes me feel like I should have gotten it by now. Oh man. Brutal, dude. Brutal. Let's see. Alright. Last Countess run. I'll go from this side, see if it changes things. Oh, flawless ruby. Dude, really? Okay. It's just not meant to be, guys. It's just not been meant to be.
Yes.
Alright. Well, the good news is we have... Dude, we can make our first perfect gem. Okay, let's do this. So, let's put our runes in. Let's go into the next tab. The lack of organization's killing me. All right. So let's grab these gems. And let's make a blood. Let's make a blood helm for the mercenary. I think that's probably the play. Either a blood helm or we could make a blood ring. But I feel like the blood helm's the play. That way he has some leech. Because I don't really need crushing blow gloves with the current build I have. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Alright, so we need a helm. Be nice if Guy just... Oh, he does. That's perfect. Alright. So if you guys don't know, the blood helm recipe is a jewel, a ral, perfect ruby, and then it has to be a helm, like this type of helm. It can be the normal, exceptional, or elite base, which is helm, cask, and what's the elite base? Wow, I'm like drawing a blank. This is how you can tell it's late. I'm tired. Wow, dude. Why can't I think of it? Oh, Armit. Armit. That's what it is. Armit. And then the blood helm can get 1 to 3% life leech, and then 5 to 10% deadly strike. So we rolled perfect on the life leech, and then 8 out of 10 deadly strike. Pretty solid.
I'll put that to good use.
I'm honestly gonna just sell these eyes and hearts. I'm not too interested in it. Okay. So let's kill Andy real quick, just because we can. See if she'll drop us an upgrade. Probably not, but... And then we'll move on to Act 2. Oh. So that is not a good situation. See how my mercenary died so quick? He had Conviction Aura, which lowers... Or looks like another mob had Conviction Aura. And then that guy was Lightning Enchanted. Watch me get a freaking soul rune on my way to Andy. Wouldn't be the first time this stuff happens. I spend like an hour trying to farm something, can't get it, and then I get it in like a random chest. So I'm just popping everything, dude. Alright, here's Andy. Oh, 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 oh. That was a bit spicy. Cool. Alright, we're at Andy. So... take care of these shaman. There's one more up here. Problem with these shaman is they're so fire resistant. You know what? Just going down. Unique claymore. That's soul flay. Unfortunately, not too useful for what I'm playing.
Welcome back, my friend. Remember, if you need
It's still a pretty good low level. It's got the dual leech, the IAS, and 5 resist all. But not useful for what I'm doing today. Alright, we're gonna sell this. And then for the rest of this stream, let's just push Act 2 hard.
who goes there.
So we'll go through the southern entrance to the sewers. The reason for that is usually level 2 is within like, I don't know, like 50 feet of this one way or another. So if you go this way and it's not here, then you know it's the other way. You know it's right here. See? Is Eisenhardt set good for any build? No. It is arguably the worst set in the game. No, it's not the worst set in the game. But it's probably top 5 worst sets in the game. It is not good. It just doesn't have any strong set bonuses at all. One of the challenges on my list is someone challenged me to beat the game using Eisenhardt's the entire time. And you can equip the full set at level 8. But yeah, even with the full set, you get like plus 18. No, it's like plus 26 resist all or something like that. And you get like some decent block chance and stuff, but it's really not great. Mostly because it takes up your 4 major item slots, right? So it takes up your weapon, your shield, your armor, and your helm. So you can't use any rune words in any of those slots. Here's the waypoint. The worst set in the game, in my opinion, and I think this is 100% the worst set in the game, is Berserkers. Because the weapon is so bad. It's so bad, dude. Even if you up it, like, it still does, like, no damage. And then the set bonuses, they're not great. The helm, the attack rating per level is pretty solid. That's, like, literally the best part of the set. But the rest of the set is just, it's just rough. Maybe that should be a playthrough I do. Can I beat the game using full Berserker set? I feel like I don't want to subject myself to that torture though. It really is a bad set. I would say the best low level set is Hisaurus. I love that low level set. Whenever I find any of those pieces, I'm like instantly happy. It just gives me some dopamine. I'm just like, yep, this is feel good. Ooh, immune to fire. Look at that. Alright, we'll use auto attack. Let the mercenary and the Valkyrie take care of it. Oop, that was really stupid. I just ran right into them with amplified damage on my head. Alright. Oh, here's a pole axe. This could be 4-socket. Let's see. And it is. So I could put the insight on the mercenary as well. I just still need that soul rune, dude. This war scythe could be decent, and it's not. Alright, let's see if we find any arrows anywhere. I'm very low. Or bolts. Did I drop any back here? There's a key. Chainmail. What up here? I don't see any, dude. Might have to go back to town. And then another trick with an Amazon, like with the Bowazon, is if you run out of arrows, don't just like stand there looking pretty. You can use magic arrow, and magic arrow you don't need any arrows for it. Like it doesn't use arrows. Which is pretty cool. See? Creates a magic arrow. So if I run out of arrows during a fight, I just switch to magic arrow. until I can find more arrows. Portal shrine. Yay. Oh, Munifier. Well, this sounds good for my Valkyrie to take care of. Leveled again. I'm focused on the Valkyrie for now. And then I'm going to focus on my damage. Because right now... surviving is priority over damage.
Thanks.
Alright,
I can't carry it.
one quest down.
I can't. Atma has been avenged. Good evening.
So let's put this 4-socket pole arm there. And I want to keep the bloodlet. I really love this weapon. I would have loved to found this on like a barbarian playthrough or like a zealot. It's just a solid weapon. It really is. Okay. Let's quickly get Maggot Lair and Lost City done. I should bump up the player count to at least 3. I can do 5 probably. That way we'll get experience faster. I don't think we'll have... Oh shit. Famous last words. I don't think we'll have any problem killing. Oh, War Scythe. Watch this be 4 sockets as well. It is. That's funny. The polearm's better though. If that was ethereal, I would keep it, but it is not. Yeah. These are definitely more tanky now that it's P5.
I can't carry anymore. I need mana.
Alright, sweet. Oh my god, that was a lot. Work drama. Ooh, that sucks. I haven't had work drama in a long time. I've never had work drama in my current job. There's always previous jobs. Three people quit, I got a raise. Ooh. Well, good for you. Not good for them. Well, I guess good for them. I don't know. If they were unhappy and they quit, then that's good for them. But I don't know. I'm now one of their elite employees. Damn. This dude is VIP at his job. Crushing it. Crushing it, bro. What time zone are you in that you're getting work calls at this time of day? It's 9:30 p.m. where I am. It's too late for work calls for me. Not this dude. There goes my mercenary. He's not tanky yet. He'll get there. It's definitely a priority. It was some dumb shit. I'm a bartender. That makes $18 which is diabolically good. Yeah, that is good. $18 an hour is ridiculous for a bartender. Like, ridiculously good.
It is an honor to serve you.
Good evening.
Yeah, so you make pretty good money. Because even on a bad day, you still get the $18 an hour. That's pretty cool. I don't drink, so I wouldn't be a good customer for you. I'll take a Coke. Or a Sprite.
I need mana.
Ooh, experience shrine. I'll take that all day. But that makes sense that you're getting a work call at this time of night. Nighttime is where bartenders seem to make good money, like a lot more money. What was that? Oh, battle dart. Alright, we got less than an hour of stream left. We might be able to finish Act 2. It's gonna mostly depend on the Arcane Sanctuary. Oh, here's the maggot layer. Well, let's put a TP here. See if we can keep pushing for like a waypoint. Or at least find the way to the lost city. Let's see. Oh, here's Lost City. I saw a rune drop and I was like, I swear if this is a soul rune. I mean, at this point, I'm not going to say no. I do want it. Oh, here's the waypoint. Sweet. So now we'll go back. We'll jump in our TP. We'll jump in the maggot lair. Everyone's favorite area, right? My lightning resist is horrible. This is gonna be a rough zone. Alright, I did it. I got to level 17 on the Valkyrie. That's when she gets a power spike. She turns into a super Valkyrie. There we go. Ask and you shall receive. I said my lightning resist was terrible, and 21% lightning resist Grand Chime drops. So I went from 7 to 28. That's pretty solid. Flawless sapphire. I'll use that to craft. So one of the best things to craft on the Bowazon is safety gloves. For safety gloves, you get no, not safety. Hit power gloves. The sapphire. That's why I was talking about the sapphire. So the hit power gloves, you get knockback on them. And Frost Nova when struck. Which is nice on Bowazons. In the maggot layer, you always want to go right. See? Got to level 3 pretty quick. Ooh, this room's juicy. Alright. Let's roll. Oh. I'm just trying to make my way through this crowd. I don't actually care about killing these guys. Cold Room the Burrow is just around the corner. He's up here. There he is. We'll resummon the Valkyrie. Just so I can have a tank. Ooh, a small charm. This could be good. This could be good. Alright, let's bounce. Alright. Small charm is... that's not great.
Greetings.
Alright.
I've
We're out of town portals, so let's remedy that ASAP. And then heal. Then we'll go Lost City. Damn. Best viewers, blah 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 blah. Alright, he got blocked. I hate those view bots. I have some moderation rules to restrict a lot of them, but some of them still get through. This is a bad situation. Alright, let's keep moving. Oh god, this is a terrible situation. Alright, now that the Valkyrie's level 17, it's like kind of the sweet spot for her. I'm gonna work on increasing our damage. Let's max out Immolation Arrow. Just trying to get in, dog. Now I'm just trying to get out. I don't want being here. Alright, cool. Let's bounce. Alright, let's get some potions.
I can't carry anymore.
thanks.
Yo, what was that? Oh, it's just a regular ring. Alright. The scary part about this zone is the snakes do charge, which can deal a lot of damage. And without a shield, that can stack up pretty fast. Oh, speaking of snakes. Alright. Nice. So let's grab some of these potions and these arrows
I can't carry anymore.
and keep moving. Yeah, insight would be huge.
I am overburdened.
This mana issue is not fun. Fire resist 3%. I'll take that. That is substantially better than the last small charm I found. Because resist on this character is going to be a problem. Alright, I think I found the way I need to go. Yeah, it should be right here. Yep. Alright. We gotta tread carefully. If you could find one item or rune right now, what would it be? Probably my soul rune to get insight. That'd be a huge quality of life upgrade. Just not having to deal with as much mana issues. Although a twitch throw would be really nice too, the armor. I still think I'm gonna go with Soul Rune for now, which is why I tried to farm it for 70 minutes of the stream. It just unfortunately evaded me, and it just wasn't worth wasting the rest of the stream just farming Countess over and over. Yeah, it was really unfortunate. I'm trying to think if there's a better answer for that. I think Soul Rune, honestly, might be my best upgrade. So I can make the insight. Alright, dude, enjoy the rest of your night. I'm logging off in 35 minutes, but thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. I almost just died there. But yeah, thanks for stopping in. Alright. Let's sell.
It is an honor to serve you.
Let's get rid of that. And that. And that. We gotta make room in this inventory. Alright, things are looking a little better now. Let's see. Yeah. What do we have? We can get rid of some of this stuff. Okay. Let's grab our mercenary. We need to talk to Drogden. See if we can get Arcane Sanctuary done real quick. And then do real.
Who goes there?
Dude, this Valkyrie is a beast right now, though. Valkyrie's like the strongest summon in the game in terms of like just like one summon. Like she's just so stupidly good. Jesus. I hate this level. The harem level 2 always has the cold guys. The other floors aren't as bad because they're like fire, poison, lightning. Like, look. I haven't seen any of them, but they're not gonna be cold. This floor. Yeah, this floor is the poison ones. Alright. Let's go dexterity. This one's the lightning. So the one that I didn't see any of them was the fire floor. Alright. Here's Arcane Sanctuary.
Am I the first to find this arcane fortress?
Let's go this way first. This way's the easiest. Straightforward. Oh, jeez. It's a little spicy. Get him, Valk. Get him. Okay, look how much damage she does. Crazy. This is P5. Oh, shoot. Look at her health. She's like not even dying. Beast. Alright, I'm out of health potions, so we're gonna go back to town. We're not gonna play that game.
How may I help you?
Welcome to my shop.
Okay. Short siege bow. There we go. 13 to 30. That is way better than my other base. Okay. Oh, wrong TP. I forgot to set up my sleep stuff before the stream. Alright. Wasn't that way.
Good day.
Let's roll out a different way. Oh jeez, the teleporters. That's not gonna be fun. Being this zoomed in. I'm not gonna be able to see what I'm gonna be teleported into. Yeah, this is rough. Dude, look how much she tanks. This is insane. This is why I did this the way I did it, though. Like a fully maxed out Valkyrie can like solo all of the Hell Act bosses. Takes a long time, but she doesn't die. Alright, hopefully it's this way. I think even if I do find a soul rune, I'm gonna make it in the bow, not a polearm. Because I can't rely on my mercenary to reliably be there at all times, but I can rely on my bow to be there. Dude, look at this Valkyrie. She's just tanking like 5 of these dudes, not losing a single health. She's a savage, dude. Absolute savage. Ooh, an Ashwood bow. It's too bad it wasn't 4-socket. That would have been really sick. Because that actually has a pretty good base attack speed. And decent damage.
Not enough mana.
Alright. Well, that's not gonna work. There we go. That'll work. Dude. This Valkyrie is just so good. And this is on P5. Should be like one-shotting them on P1. Nuts, dude. Nuts.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Yeah, she has like over 2,000 health. Like, she's not gonna die. Look at her. She's just like face tanking like 8 dudes. She's like, oh, that's cute. You're attacking me? Alright, well, unfortunately, that's 2 out of 4 ways explored. Alright, let's go this way. We got 20 minutes, boys. Well, here's my flawless ruby. I'll take it. Lightning resist shrine. It's one of my lower resistances, that's nice to find. Alright. Ooh, flawless amethyst. That's nice. Alright, alright, alright. Let's go. I'm gonna go this way. Okay. How's the past 2 hours been? Are you on the 4th way? I'm on the 3rd, but knowing my luck, it's gonna be on the 4th. What's up, Iron Blute Wolf? You were the one that suggested this challenge a couple months ago. It's been a slow burn. I've only been doing a live stream of this every few weeks. Ah, dude, you jinxed me, man. It is the 4th way. Welcome in, though. Welcome in.
Hello.
Good evening.
Dude. Great to see this maniac. Yeah, nice to see you too. I tried to farm Countess for like the first 70 minutes of the stream to get a soul rune, and it would not drop. Even though that the drop chance is 1 in 7, it just would not drop. So I still don't have insight. I'm just a soul rune away. It's just not happening in the stream, which is all good. Always great content. Yeah, man. Makes for good content. The struggles. Rough, yeah, dude. Your name means blood wolf, right? I don't know much German, but it seems to be what it means. When you're running and RNG is not on your side. Dude, it was not. RNG was like kicking me in the nuts. Yeah, that's what I thought it meant. Cool. Alright, let's see. I'm very excited for Duriel, which is not something I say very often. But I'm actually like very excited for him. Because my Valkyrie, oh my god. That was bad. That was bad. My Valkyrie is so beastly. She's just gonna be able to stand there and solo him essentially. She's huge. Ah, this zoomed in stuff is tough. I can't even see him. I'm gonna summon my Valkyrie up higher. See if that'll do it.
Good riddance.
Oh. Okay, I killed him. Been there, kept running like Forrest Gump even if I have to. Exactly. Run, Forrest, run. Alright. Let's go to the correct tomb of Tal Rasha, which is this one. Fantastic. Yeah, this has been a fun stream. Not a huge turnout in terms of, you know, people stopping in, numbers, that kind of thing. But some good conversations were had. Some fun was had. Some frustration was had as well, but overall, it's been a good stream. You have slow missiles? I sure do. And it's Halloween. And it's Friday. So I can't really go wrong. Man. This mercenary's weak. I'm just trying to run through. I want to see Duriel. I do not recommend doing what I'm doing now. Leave this to the truly stupid. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's restock on potions. How are we doing on gold? We're okay. So let's get the mercenary again.
Yes, citizen.
And we'll make the same trek across the canyon. Ooh, fanaticism. That does look fun. And let's explore a different way. Oh, not there. What's the bow? It's a terrible bow, dude. .78 ED bow with some attack rating. I'm really hoping for a soul rune so I can get an insight bow, but unfortunately that's evaded me. If I get a perfect sapphire, I could upgrade this bow. Using Zephyr? Yeah. I had been using it. That was when I was So what happened was I used Zephyr, and then I upgraded to this bow when I was still strafe for the physical damage. But now that I'm immolation, Zephyr actually makes more sense. Because the IES got Ortneth. Yeah, I do. I do. I got a lot of them. It is decent for running. Decent for running, and the IES will actually be good for immolation arrow. Alright. Where the hell is Duriel? I got 12 minutes left on my stream. Alright, he's got to be this way. We're running out of spots to go. Alright, he's not that way. Ooh, 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 spicy, spicy. Alright, let's run across the canyon again. Replenish our potions. There was fanaticism dudes over here. Yeah, they're there. We don't really want to mess with them. Alright, so he could still be... Let's see... He's got to be over here somewhere, I feel like. Or, there's... You know what? There's probably a third and a fourth door here. Yeah, you're right, for the Cloak of Shadows charges. That prediction didn't pan out very well. Dude, it really is. And with all these burning dead, like, immolation arrow is pretty terrible. I completely rode off this way, but it's definitely possible. No, yeah, it's not here. There's no way. Alright. Okay, I see where it is. I gotta get all the way back there. Alright. We're getting there, we're getting there. I got 9 minutes of the stream left. We can do it. We can do it. Alright, we made it. It's right here. So let's get my mercenary. What is that? Tent? Oh, intense. Oh my god. That took me a second. That's funny. Oh my god, dude. Alright, we need more arrows. Alright, time to fight Duriel. We'll start clearing a little bit. Whenever you see this, like, this specific C-shaped corridor on the map, you know that's where Duriel is.
Not enough
Here he is.
mana. I can't.
Yeah, damage to demons on edge would be nice. I don't do a whole lot of physical damage though. This build is not the best for physical damage for sure.
Impossible. I can't.
What? Oh, because I dropped the staff. Like an idiot. Watch how stupid powerful this Valkyrie is. Like he's attacking her and she's not even losing any health. Oh, also I'm still on players 5. I forgot to turn it down. Isn't that dumb? It's so ridiculously strong. I should turn it down to players 1 though. This is gonna take so long. Ice mains, fire mains aren't too bad, but Valk is so fun. Yeah, dude, Valk is the strongest summon in the game. Yeah, I forgot to turn it down. It's still in P5. Yeah. A freezing arrow build is, in my opinion, way better than immolation arrow. The idea was we were gonna farm Andy a bunch with this build, but it didn't end up happening. We farmed her a couple times, but
I need mana.
I ran out of potions and mana. Not that it really matters.
I need mana.
Alright. Ooh, these are good drops. So the plate mail is bone flesh. That has lifesteal and attack rating and open wounds. That's going to be huge for a mercenary. So now he's going to have 9% life leech. And then this ring could be good. And the small charm could be good. So let's... Yeah, demon machine. That'd be sick. Dude, I would take any decent bow.
This is not
Like imagine like a gold strike arch right now. Or like a Lysander's aim. That would be
Good day.
ridiculous.
This
Alright, let's see what the ring is. 10 FCR, 2 minimum damage, 19 attack rating, 16 cold resist, 1 mana after each kill in gold. Find. That is not better than what I currently have. And then the small charm, plus 2 to dex. Yeah, Razor Tail would be sick. You're right about that. Yeah, Storm Strike would be nice.
good day. You have
I think Gold Strike Arch would be really nice.
greeting, Jared. Good day.
Meteor, yeah.
Greetings.
Well, that was a fun stream. That's the end of my stream today. So, we farmed a lot of Countess for essentially nothing, unfortunately. We killed Indariel a bunch. a bunch as in like 3 times. And we completed Act 2. So next time we do this zoomed in playthrough stream, we're going to get through Act 3. Yeah, Gold Strike Arch would be nice. We're going to get through Act 3 and 4. I think that's the goal for next stream. I usually do this stream every other Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I will see you guys in a couple weeks for this same challenge run. We made it to 49. Didn't get quite the progression I wanted to tonight, but it still was a good time.
See you.
Thanks for watching. Come back again soon. My name is Z, and I'll catch you next time.